Good morning and welcome to the 184th commencement of Ball State University. I am Susana Rivera Mills, and I have the privilege of serving as Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please remain standing as Ms. Abigail Black, a Bachelor of Science graduate, sings the National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's heroes brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the gilded glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Members of the faculty, graduates, parents, and friends, this is a most happy day, and we are glad to have all of you here to share in this important occasion. It is a very special time for you who are graduating and for your families and friends, and we offer you our warmest congratulations. I am pleased to introduce the platform party, the Board of Trustees, the administration, and those participating in today's ceremony. Please hold your applause until all introductions are completed. I'll ask the platform party to stand as I call your name. Dr. Kesha McBride, Interim Associate Provost and Dean of University College. Ms. Jennifer Blackmer, Associate Provost for Immersive Learning. Ms. Beth Getz, Director of Intercollegiate Athletics. Ms. Jean Crosby, Interim President and Chief Executive Officer of the Ball State University Foundation. Dr. Tarek Mahfouz, Chairperson, University Senate, Acting Associate Dean, College of Architecture and Planning, and Associate Professor, Department of Construction Management and Interior Design. Dr. Susan McDowell, Associate Vice President for Research and Professor of Biology. Mr. Matthew Shaw, Dean of University Libraries. Ms. Kathy Wolf, Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Ms. Jean Ann Harcourt, Trustee. Dr. Sue Hodges-Moore, Chief Strategy Officer. Ms. Rebecca Rice, Vice President for Governmental Relations. Mr. Matthew Momper, Assistant Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Kay Bales, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Services and Dean of Students. Dr. Samuel DeWeese, Chair of the Alumni Council. Mr. Lauren Malm, Interim Vice President for Information Technology. Ms. Marley Jaycox, Trustee. Mr. Bernard Hannon, Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer. Mr. Brian Gallagher, Trustee. Ms. Sally Falling, Vice President and General Counsel. Ms. Kirsten Smith, Labs Manager and Technology Officer and Associate Director of the Center for Information and Communication Sciences, who is carrying the presidential mace. Ms. Abigail Black, our vocalist. Dr. Shirley Bryce Heath, Honorary Degree Candidate. Ms. Ashley Ford, today's commencement speaker. Mr. Jeffrey Mearns, President. Ms. Renee Conley, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Tom Bracken, Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Adam Beach, Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. John Emmert, Dean of the Honors College. And Lieutenant Colonel Mark South, Chairperson of the Department of Military Science. Please join me in recognizing the Platform Party. Thank you. At this time, I would also like to introduce the college deans and their associate deans who are seated with the graduates from their colleges. Again, please hold your applause until everyone is introduced. Please stand as I call your name. Interim Brian Dean Mark Meyering, Miller College of Business, and Associate Dean Sushil Sharma. Dean Paige Turner, College of Communication, Information, and Media, and Associate Dean Lori Byers. Dean Robert Cavan, College of Fine Arts, and Associate Dean Michael O'Hara. Dean Mitchell Whaley, College of Health, and Associate Deans Yayanthi Kandaya and Anthony Mahon. Dean Maureen McCarthy, College of Sciences and Humanities, and Associate Deans Claire Chateau, Jill Coleman, and Kevin Smith. Interim Dean Roy Weaver, Teachers College, Associate Dean Anita Welch, and Interim Associate Dean Cheryl Stump. Dr. Stephanie Simon Dack, Associate Dean for the Graduate School. Today, our sign language interpreters are Lisa Melby and Anna Rubble. Please join me in recognizing these individuals. I would like to take a moment to remember our trustee, colleague, and friend, Wayne Stopenl. Wayne passed away about 2 weeks ago when his plane crashed in southern Indiana. A Jeffersonville architect and a Ball State alumnus, Wayne was passionate and fully committed to his alma mater, hiring numerous Ball State graduates for his architectural firm and providing many more with internship opportunities and scholarship support. I am fortunate to have known him over the last 6 months. Wayne, you will be missed, but not forgotten by your Ball State family. Please join me now in a moment of silence as we honor the memory of Wayne Stopenl. Thank you. Now I am pleased to welcome President Mearns to the podium.
Good morning. Thank you, Susanna, and welcome to our commencement exercises. We will now proceed to confer an honorary degree upon a very deserving candidate. And I ask Trustee Connolly and Trustee Bracken to assist me in this process. Shirley Bryce Heath, would you also please join us at the podium? Our university confers honorary degrees on individuals who have demonstrated remarkable achievements. Today, we are proud to bestow an honorary degree on one of our own, Shirley Bryce Heath. Dr. Heath graduated from Ball State in 1964 with a master's degree in linguistics. Soon thereafter, she began her career as a linguistic anthropologist. Dr. Heath is best known for her longitudinal studies of linguistic development in the learning environments of families and communities. Much of her work has taken place alongside adolescents and young adults, from Mexican villages to South African townships, with street children in urban centers around the world, and in rural communities undergoing economic and family transitions. Over the years, Dr. Heath has written extensively on child language and literacy development, children's literature, race and class interrelationship, language planning, community restoration, and central cultural organizations. In the past decade, she has coordinated findings from neuroscience research with observations of highly effective learning environments for adults who have trouble learning. Dr. Heath is the author of more than a dozen books, including Words at Work and Play, 3 Decades in Families and Communities, and the classic Way with Words, Language, Life, and Work in Communities and Classrooms. She has also written approximately 200 articles and produced an award-winning documentary on youth arts organizations in both rural and urban settings. Dr. Heath has taught at universities throughout the world, most notably Stanford University and Brown University. Her national awards include fellowships from the MacArthur Foundation, the Ford Foundation, and the Guggenheim Foundation. In 1995, she and her Stanford colleague, Dr. Milbrae McLaughlin, received the prestigious Grawemeyer Award in Education in recognition of their fieldwork in some of the country's most distressed inner-city neighborhoods. And we are fortunate. We are all fortunate today that she has joined us for this commencement. And we are grateful that during her visit to campus this week, she has been able to participate in events related to our Teachers College Centennial Celebration. And so, Dr. Heath, in honoring you today, Ball State recognizes your success as an alumna, your exemplary scholarship, and your extraordinary contributions to our understanding of how people learn. Your work has improved the lives of so many people. And so, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you, Shirley Bryce Heath, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and award you this diploma in testimony thereof, and present you the academic hood for this degree. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in one more round of applause for Dr. Shirley Bryce Heath. And now it's my privilege to introduce our commencement speaker, a remarkable young woman who will join many of you in graduating today. Ashley Ford enrolled at our university in 2005 and quickly immersed herself in student life. She took courses in our English department, she became involved in student government, and she served as the president of our Student Voluntary Services Organization. But in time, the financial burden of paying for her education kept Ms. Ford from graduating just a few credits shy of earning her bachelor's degree. So Ms. Ford left the university in 2012, and then she began her career as a freelance writer. Soon after, her work and growing online presence caught the attention of media outlets in New York City, where she moved in 2014 and where her career has flourished. Today, Ms. Ford finds herself, and these are her own words, quote, living in Brooklyn by way of Indiana. She hosts the daily Brooklyn-based news and culture TV show 112 BK. Ms. Ford has written and edited for numerous publications including Elle, BuzzFeed, Slate, Teen Vogue, and New York Magazine. She has also taught creative nonfiction writing online and for Manhattan's The New School. And she has a forthcoming memoir. It's called Somebody's Daughter. And her memoir will be published by Flatiron Books under Oprah Winfrey's book imprint. In 2017, Ms. Ford was named to Forbes magazine 30 Under 30 list in the category of media honorees who are defining and driving the world of news and content. With more than 137,000 Twitter followers, Ms. Ford has used her social media influence to inspire various online campaigns. For example, in 2017, she sent this tweet, quote, A cool thing you could do today is to try to find out which of your local schools have kids with overdue lunch accounts and then pay them off. Her words inspired a movement all across the country. People all across the country began raising and donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay off children's lunch debts, debts that unfortunately can be a stigma for them and their families. In her own words, Ms. Ford said, "I sincerely just wanted to think of something really easy that people could do to make a difference. It was just one idea. Another school might need help with uniforms or tutoring. The point was to do something that helps people in your community." As we celebrate our university centennial, many of our faculty and staff and our students know that I've often spoke about our commitment to enduring values, to our enduring values, a commitment to excellence, innovation, courage, integrity, inclusiveness, social responsibility, and gratitude. Ashley Ford personifies these enduring values. Ashley Ford lives our enduring values. In interviews, Ms. Ford has expressed her gratitude for our professors, for the professors from Ball State University who believed in her, women and men who gave her the confidence to pursue her writing as a professional. And in her career, Ms. Ford has demonstrated an ongoing commitment to excellence and inclusiveness, a commitment that has influenced her readers to see themselves in her powerful words. And in choosing to finish her degree this fall, a degree she began more than a decade ago, Ms. Ford has demonstrated the courage required of a person who refuses to give up on a dream. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you Ms. Ashley Ford.
Hello. My goodness. Oh, I didn't know he was going to say all that, y'all. Whew. She's a little bit nervous, but she's ready. Also, she's a millennial, so my phone's up here in case I can, keep time. They have time back there. I should be able to just look back there and keep time, but I'm a millennial. My phone's here just in case. How are you all feeling today? Good? It's a little early, but it's okay. We're gonna have a great time. First of all, thank you, President Mearns. Thank you, trustees. Thank you, honored guests, and thank you all so much for doing the work that got you here today. Thank you for doing you. It's so important. Whew. The last class of 2018, the last class of Ball State's 100 years, I almost said 500 years, guys. We have not been here 500 years. But the last class of the first 100 years of Ball State, and I just made it. I just made it. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about me because that's what I'm best at. That's what I write about the most. I was a precocious and anxious child. Precocious because I was not intimidated by adults. I love to talk with adults. And anxious because I was terrified constantly that I was saying the wrong thing. I just talked anyway. I said what I had to say anyway, and it felt compulsive. But it also felt like me being the truest version of me. Now that changes over time, right? You go to school, you have friends in different communities, you travel. Not everybody gets you, not everybody understands you. People ask you to make yourself smaller, maybe even a little less of who you are, and you listen, because it seems like that's what everybody else is doing. And in a lot of cases, we just want to be like everybody else. We just want to have the same opportunities, the same access, same conversations. We don't want to be weird. But weird is everything. Weird actually gets you where you're going. I'm very weird, trust me. I was a 10-year-old who decided, I should get into some different music, not just things that my mom listens to. Who am I going to listen to? I know, Aerosmith. So this was around 1997 that I decided to get really into Aerosmith. My love affair with Aerosmith didn't last long. But it led me to some other music like yacht rock, which I listen to every day. Do you guys know who Kenny Loggins is? Does anybody? You guys are clapping for Kenny Loggins? This is the best day of my life. If you don't know, Kenny Loggins, who I also call the Sultan of Soundtracks, wrote and performed 3 amazing songs that I love. One of them is the song Footloose from the movie Footloose. One of them is the song I'm All Right from Caddyshack. And the last one is the song Highway to the Danger Zone. Do you know what that's from? Top Gun, yes. Highway to the Danger Zone is the song I listen to almost every morning the first year I started at Ball State. Weird, I know. This is what I'm telling you, weird is a good thing. I needed something like that to pump me up, to remind me who I was, to remind me what I was trying to do here. Because everything about Ball State, everything about being in college was unfamiliar to me. I went to a high school that was about 95% African American. And then I came to Ball State. And while this is a fantastic school, 95% African American, I don't think that's something we've ever been here at Ball State. I had to get used to some different things, get used to some different kinds of people. And that journey taught me that my weird, my me, was what was going to help me be successful here. I was never going to be successful pretending to be a different version of Ashley at Ball State. I had to come here and be exactly who I was in order to do what I wanted to do, which was also incredibly hard to figure out, which I'm sure most of you know. So a precocious, anxious kid who turned into a successful, anxious adult. The anxiety didn't go anywhere. The fear of being weird and different and what if nobody else likes Kenny Loggins and nobody else thinks those jokes are funny? Those things are gone. They're gone in terms of my fear of them. But they're not gone in the way I live my life and in the way I present myself to the world. What's interesting, what's really interesting, for me anyway, is that the reason I ended up in New York, the reason I ended up meeting the people who invited me to come there is because of my tweets about Kenny Loggins. Talking about the things that already mattered to me, talking about the things I was already interested in, the things that brought me joy, set me on the path to be able to do the work that is most meaningful to me, and also the work I don't hate. For most of my life, I was chasing perfection, in a sense. I talked to adults all the time, even though I was scared of it, and even though I always thought I was messing up. And I came here, and I was myself, even though I thought I might be too weird, and even though I was pretty sure I was messing it up. But I did those things trying to be perfect, thinking that if I tried things enough, if I listened enough, if I was hard enough on myself, I could be a perfect student, I could be a perfect writer, I could be a perfect person. And the pursuit of that perfection led to this cycle. Try to be perfect, inevitably fail at being perfect, and fall apart. And then I'd start over again. Try to be perfect, fail at being perfect, fall apart. The falling apart was the hardest part, of course. And it was the hardest part because falling apart means not being productive. It means sitting around thinking I'm a bad person, I'm not good enough, everybody else can do it. That was I was telling myself in my head. Everybody else can do it. Everybody else is doing it except me. Why can't I get it right every time when I think I see everybody else getting it right every time? Now, what I didn't want to do today is come up here and talk about the trajectory of my life and make it sound like, guys, listen to all these right decisions I made. Listen to how every time I came up against a problem, I did the right thing. I didn't. Did you? Did any of us do the right thing every single time? I don't think so. Or if you did, I'd love to talk to you after this because I need some pointers. What I figured out after leaving Ball State, after going out into the world and trying to make my way, of trying to be perfect over and over, failing over and over, and falling apart over and over, was that perfection is a lazy goal. And I think when I say that, people think, wait a minute. How could perfection, or the pursuit of perfection, be a lazy goal? Because it's a goal you can't reach. Goals you can't reach are lazy goals. They're lazy goals because you're doing the exact same thing I was doing. Try to be perfect, fail, fall apart. What you're doing in that time when you fall apart is spending an inordinate amount of time feeling bad for yourself. Sitting there thinking, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And it's self-indulgent to sit and just think about why you are so much worse than everybody else. Are you kidding me? Do you know how many people there are in the world? And you think you're the worst one because you forgot a quiz? Because you didn't turn in an assignment on time? You're the worst one? No, absolutely not. And it's indulgent to spend days or weeks, in some cases months, sitting around being sad about what you didn't do before, what you forgot. And really being sad about the fact that you're a human being. We're all human beings. I hope. We're all human beings. Every single one of us. And humans are not perfect. We won't be. We won't ever be perfect. And that's okay. So here's a gift I want to give you today. I want to remove your expectation for perfection. I'm gonna take it from you. Not for me, not for anybody else. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna throw it in the trash because that's where it belongs. You wanna pursue excellence? Do it. Do it now. I encourage you. I'm pursuing excellence. I wanna be an excellent writer, an excellent person. I want to be an excellent creator. I want to contribute excellent things to this world. Perfection is not on my agenda because I'm not lazy. Why keep grappling for that which is not a worthy goal? Because perfection doesn't have anything to do with helping anyone else. It has to do with our own egos. That's why it's lazy. It's only about you. The thing that we have to be thinking about more than perfection, more than excellence, is resilience. Just this last month, I interviewed someone who could be called the greatest athlete in the world. And she was fantastic. She was friendly, she was lovely, she was open. The one word she did not want anyone to use when describing her was perfect. The greatest athlete in the world. The only reason I can't tell you that is because it's a cover story on a magazine. It's coming, you'll know. Perfection is the only word she didn't want used to describe her, because she sees nothing about her career as perfect, and she sees perfect as a cop-out. She works to be excellent at what she does, perhaps the most excellent, but not perfect, because perfection doesn't help her, nor does it help anyone else. But resilience, coming back from a loss, coming back from an injury, coming back from a birth, which, let me tell you, kind of looks like an injury. Those things require resilience, not perfection. Resilience is coming back from when you fail, from when you lose, from when you fall down. Perfection is having never fallen in the first place. Who needs that? Who learns from that? How could that possibly be useful? One of the things that you have to know about being good at anything, about being successful, about letting go of perfection and grabbing on to resilience, is that it requires practice. Listen, I've been in therapy for a really long time. I love therapy. Everybody should do therapy. Get some. Get some. There's a counseling center on this campus. I know, I was here. Not like those other commencement speakers who don't know anything about Ball State. I was here. I've given speeches at Ball State about how to find free food on campus. I'm not kidding. There's so much available on this campus, in the alumni network after this campus. So much is available to you. But you have to be willing to ask for it, which is why I want to get into how you practice resilience and the power of practice over perfection. There are 3 things that I think are going to be most important for you guys to practice right now. And I only think that because I'm out in the world and I'm working, and I got to tell you guys, this isn't it. We're not done. There's more to learn, which is a good thing. The first thing I want you to practice, and this is gonna sound a little cheesy, but hear me out, is love. Love yourself, which is an active thing. I'm not talking about waking up in the morning and looking in the mirror and being like, girl, you did that. That's not the kind of love I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of love that encourages you to take care of yourself today for the person you're trying to be tomorrow, or in a week, or in a month, or in a year. It's hard to think about sometimes, especially when you've grown up or survived in survival mode. It's hard to think about long-term planning. It's hard to think about who you want to be in 6 months when you don't know if you have rent next month. But practicing that skill is the only thing that will help you be able to do the long-term planning you think you're gonna do when everything's okay, when everything's stable. Things don't just fall into place once things are stable. The way you live your life doesn't just automatically change because you want it to and because your circumstances are different. You live the way you've practiced. And if you haven't practiced loving yourself enough to care about what's happening to you in a month, it's not going to change just because you have enough money to pay your rent. You have to start loving yourself now. You have to start that practice now so that you can be really good at it when it's time for you to be really good at it. And love requires accountability. There's no such thing as loving someone who you won't tell they're wrong, including yourself. If you can't tell yourself you're wrong, you're not loving yourself well. So let's practice that. Faith in yourself and in others. This is a really tricky time. This is a really, really tricky time to be practicing faith. Because there are a lot of voices in the world right now that want us to think that we can't trust each other and that we're not on the same team. We are. We absolutely are on the same team. But we have to talk to each other about what it means to be on the same team. We've got to come up with some new definitions for what it means to be a human, for what it means to be a student, for what it means to be a voter, for what it means to be a person in the world. You have to have enough faith in yourself that you'll rise to the occasion and be the kind of person that you want to be when the time comes. And you have to have faith in your fellow human beings, that they want you to win and that they want you to succeed. And let me tell you, most people do. That's hard to hear. It's scary. It's easier to believe that everybody wants you to fail and everybody wants you to fall. That's so much easier. Then it's just you. You're the only one you have to worry about. But you're not perfect, and neither is anyone else. And the only way we get through this thing is together. So practice love and practice faith. And lastly, practice gratitude. Always practice gratitude. I'm so thankful for the time I got to spend here at Ball State and for the person I've become in the wake of my time here. It couldn't have been any different. It couldn't have been any other university. It had to be here. This is where I met my husband, who was the first person to tell me, you don't score points against someone on the same team. This is where I met Mitch and Becky Isaacs, who became my mentors and my family, who let me become a kind of third parent to their two boys, who taught me a lot about unconditional love and how you can pop in and pop out of people's lives physically and remain in their hearts forever. I have so much gratitude for my parents, my dad, who never let me think I wasn't loved, and my mom, who never let me think I was alone. I have so much gratitude for the people in this room. For the rest of your lives, I have gratitude because I know that you're about to go out into the world and do amazing things. And I believe that if you practice gratitude, if you think a little bit every day about what you're thankful for, about who helped you get where you are, even be grateful for yourself and how you've helped you get where you are. You've had some rough moments. You've gotten through it. And you were the one who got you through it. Thank you, too. It's important. So do me a favor. 2, actually. 1, whatever you're trying to be perfect about in your life right now, lay it down. Lay it down. Instead, think about how you're going to practice love, loving yourself and loving others, and holding both lovingly accountable. Practice faith in yourself and in others, and in our connection to one another, which is irreparable. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude because you can't do it alone. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a wonderful thing. Practice gratitude because you don't have to do it alone. Email me. I'm very easy to find. I'm not kidding. I say that all the time, and then people think I'm joking, but there's always one person who emails me and then goes, I didn't think you'd respond. I'll always respond. You are not alone. We are not alone. The last thing I want you to do, really quickly, it's only going to take 1 minute. This is part of why I brought my phone up here. One of my biggest heroes is Mr. Rogers. I can't help it. I love that guy. I love him. You guys are clapping for Mr. Rogers? Perfect. Wow. A clap for Kenny Loggins, a clap for Mr. Rogers. This is a banner day. One of the things I love that Mr. Rogers does and has done when he gives a talk or a speech, or when he has in the past, may he rest in peace, is he asks the crowd for just 15 seconds to think about one person who helped you get here today. One person without whom you would not be standing here, sitting here, or I'm standing here. That's just me. But for you guys, who in the world wouldn't give up on you, loved you beyond your worst self? Can we take just 15 seconds to think about that person and to really hold that gratitude in your heart? 15, okay? I'll watch the time. You guys go. Thank you. Please, please stop wasting your time trying to be perfect. Stop wasting our time. There are much, much more important things for us to do, and there's much, much more necessary work to be done. Thank you, President Mearns, trustees, and the class of 2018, you beautiful people, I am so proud of us. I am so proud of you. And I can't wait to watch you walk across this stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. And my favorite Kenny Loggins song is appropriate for this occasion. It's called Celebrate Me Home, and we're delighted to celebrate you home. And I'm here because of so many good and kind and generous people, but the one person I was thinking of is sitting right over there, and that's my wife, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. So now, Susanna, let's get to the business at hand. We are now ready to proceed with the awarding of degrees.
We will proceed with the hooding of the doctoral and specialist in education candidates. Will the candidates for all doctoral degrees and education specialist degrees please rise? President Mearns, as Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs, I present to you those candidates who have completed all the requirements for the following advanced degrees: Doctor of Arts, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, and Specialist in Education.
Thank you, Susanna, and upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of the university shall forever be the testimony recognizing the very high level of intellectual accomplishment that you have attained. I welcome you into the honorable company of scholars. Congratulations on your significant achievements.
The candidates for the degrees will now proceed to the platform to cross as their names are called by Dr. Stephanie Simon Dack, Associate Dean of the Graduate School, and be invested with the symbols of their degrees. Dr. Charles Taylor, Associate Professor of Political Science, will lead the candidates to the platform.
Hillary Catherine Janaszek. Assisting with the hooding today is Linda Poley, Professor of Music History and Musicology, and Kevin Garrity, Associate Professor of Music Education. Stephanie Ruth Kisselbaugh. Assisting with the hooding today is Eleanor Treywick, Associate Professor of Music. Yue Lee. Assisting with the hooding today is Ray Kilburn, Associate Professor of Music. Alyssa Joy Brown. Assisting with the hooding today is Paul Spangler, Professor of Psychology Counseling. Rebecca Michelle Kinsey. Assisting with the hooding today is Sharon Bowman, Chairperson of the Department of Counseling Psychology, Social Psychology, and Counseling. Andrew L. Brimhall. Assisting with the hooding today is Sharon Bowman. Cynthia Sue Cash. Assisting with the hooding today is Karen Ford, Associate Professor of Curriculum and Instruction. Kelsey Hope Walker. Assisting with the hooding today is Jennifer Grueling Snyder, Director of the Writing Program and Associate Professor of English. Kimberly Danielle Dell. Assisting with the hooding today is Janae Sander, Associate Professor of Educational Psychology. Elizabeth Freeman Floyd. Assisting with the hooding today is Eric Pearson, Associate Professor of Educational Psychology. Brittany M. Moore. Assisting with the hooding today is Andrew Davis, Professor of Psychology, Educational Psychology. Adele Ann Larson. Assisting with the hooding today is Andrew Davis. Melinda Ann Zerker. Assisting with the hooding today is Linda Martin, Professor of Elementary Education, and Angela Stefanski, Assistant Professor of Elementary Education. Luke Brent Allman. Assisting with the hooding today is Serena Solom, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership. Russell James Degetz. Assisting with the hooding today is Serena Solom. Alicia Jean Clevenger. Assisting with the hooding today is Marilyn Quick, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership. Ryan J. Glaze. Assisting with the hooding today is Marilyn Quick. Todd Allen Terrell. Assisting with the hooding today is Marilyn Quick. Mary Elizabeth Adams Borst. Assisting with the hooding today is Amanda Latz, Associate Professor of Adult, Higher, and Community Education. Sherry Lynn Bryant. Assisting with the hooding today is Bo Chang, Associate Professor of Adult and Community Education. Chris James Hamlin. Assisting with the hooding today is Thalia Mulvihill, Professor of Social Foundations of Education, Higher Education. Carrie Ann Reisner. Assisting with the hooding today is Thalia Mulvihill. Amy Michelle Bays Ward. Assisting with the hooding today is Michelle Glowacki-Dudka, Professor of Adult, Higher, and Community Education.
We will now present the candidates for master's degree. Will the master's degree candidates please stand? President Mearns, I am pleased to present to you the candidates who have completed all of the requirements for their respective master's degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty that you have completed all of the requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective master's degrees with all rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of our university shall forever be the testimony recognizing your completion of the first level of graduate study. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to each one of you.
Dr. Lynn Littleford, Professor of Psychological Science, will lead the candidates for master's degree to the platform to cross as their names are called by Dr. Simon Dack.
John Levine. Becky Ann DeFrance. Carrie Brewer. Brian Alt. Alicia Fullenkamp. Hillary Arroyo. Sarah Hepner. Crystal Duvall. Amy Birchfield. Lauren Callahan. Lauren Walker. Claudia Mendez. Shatika Johnson. Carolyn Bull. Anika Terry. Tina Marcellus. Tanya Gott. Bianca Dixon. Stacy Andrews. Courtney Crowley. Kendall Stubelt. Shalini Solomon. Michelle Dupre Anderson. Kayla Montrell. Carly McKay, Josiah Darker, Linda Marlene Wood, Amber Weatherholt, Benjamin Louder, Catherine Loving, Osama Khurshid, Jaziel Silverman, Dana Avon, Carly Hickson, Haley Hurst, Carrie Elliott, Victoria Finney, Courtney Ravenbeck, Smile Junulilds, Morgan Peterson, Amy Selfridge, Julie Little Silva, Ray Jean Morris, Brianna Goose, Jessica Hunkler, Shadana Otitachu, James Middleton, Monica Kofi, Lauren Longan, Olga Resendez, Janelle Perry, Garrett Daniel, Aaron Walton, Nicole Roach, Angela Dante, Taylor Smock, Mustafa Bendelhoom, Caitlin Vincent, Rebecca Blake, Amanda Lynn Wasserman, Cheryl Lynn Crowder, Amber Yaden, Chelsea Connor, Tara Ziegler, Kylie Hartman, Robin Hughes, Nicole Abiti, Alexander Fisner, Olivia Brush, Lindsay Elizabeth Weigand, Bria Bacchus, Sarah Cordy. Samantha James. Casey Vernon. Ellen Thang. Elizabeth Montel. Sean Cry. Annalise Ewing. Anna Washaba. Hillary Budrow. Cadence Cotton. Bailey Arundel. Allison Neal. Caitlin Prestall. Andronicus Perkins. John Guthrie. Yufeng Shui. Morgan Brandwine. Christy Gurton. Nathaniel Fox. Sarah Clark. Dana Dean. Violetta Rack. Jamie Shapee. Amy Shagena. Rachel Stone. Kishana Wilson. Kyle Flynn. Monique Mays. Paige Basham. Megan Warner. Shelby Steinman. Robin Spoon. Kayla Huffman. Shelby Williams. Sarah Trotter. Kristen Ainsworth. Jordan Jackson. Charlotte Williamson. Sai Nikita Murakami. Ahmed Benkyal. Melissa Warmer. Brittany Williams. Megan Maywald. Jocelyn Logston. Allison Walpe. Devin Bailey. Lindsay Heyman. Abby Morgan. Emily Stoffel. Kelsey McDowell. Amy Mara. Jade Chappelle. Khadijah King. Kendra Roberts. Gregmar Swift. Meredith Labrie. Alyssa Schlachter. Caitlin Tillotson. Matthew Smith. Raquel Cervantes. Banu Burkham. Samantha Owens Mady. Alyssa Fryer. Kanisha Anderson. Chelsea Waxler. Kelly Russell. Miranda Morley. Andrew Scarrows. Brian Friend. Randall Heiser. Mitchell Hokel. Steve Whitmer. Laura Getler. Ann Walker. Amy Etheridge. Brittany Keep. Morgan Murray. Hannah Mason. Sarah Ehrlich. Kelly Deppen. Becca Brunn. Victoria Borowski. Emily Schiavone. Danielle K. Wilson. Anastasia Elizabeth Rose Waugh. Morgan LaPrade. Morgan Fine. Ashley Kramer. Hope Well. Madison Harley. Stephanie Guevara. Courtney Young. Alexander Crockett. Dan Prince, Christopher Buck, Josh Womack, Joel Grindle, June Tolliver, Abby Lynn Gerardeau, Caleb Arts, Cody Blacksand, Caitlin Drybulethis, Rachel French, Tracy Mock, Virginia Hernandez, Haley Hunter, Justin Kelly, Ibtihaja Alfifi, Maya Eddy, Jennifer Farrell, Betsy Garter, Brittany Ketchum, Siobhan Lawrence,
Congratulations to all of our master's graduates. Dr. John Emmer, Dean of the Honors College, will now announce the honor recognitions.
The Honors College provides distinctive educational opportunities for undergraduates of high academic achievements. Students in the Honors College must complete 6 core courses in the liberal arts and sciences and 2 additional honors colloquia that focus on critical analysis. Each student must also complete a senior capstone thesis or creative project and maintain a cumulative grade point average of 3.33 or higher in all coursework. Those baccalaureate candidates who are graduating from the University Honors College are wearing the red and white honors cords. Will you please stand and be recognized? Baccalaureate degree candidates with outstanding scholastic records graduated with academic honors. These students are wearing bronze, silver, or gold medallions on red ribbons. Students who have achieved scholastic averages between 3.60 and 3.79 are wearing the bronze medallion and graduating cum laude. Will you please rise and be recognized? Those graduates who have earned scholastic averages between 3.80 and 3.89 are wearing the silver medallion and graduating magna cum laude. Will you please rise and be recognized? The highest scholastic honors given by the university go to those students whose scholastic averages are 3.9 or higher. These graduates are wearing the gold medallion and graduating summa cum laude. Will you please rise and be recognized? Congratulations to all of you who are graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude for your superior academic achievements.
Thank you, Dr. Emmert. I now invite Lieutenant Colonel Mark South to the podium for the commissioning of 2 ROTC graduates.
Mr. Buckles, Ms. Thompson, front and center, please. Raise your right hands and repeat after me, please. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States in the grade of second lieutenant, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this oath without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that I take this obligation freely, and that I will well and truthfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, the newest members of the Army Profession of Arms.
And now it's time to recognize those that are receiving baccalaureate degrees or associate degrees. As I call the name of your college, please rise and remain standing. And by the way, it's okay to show your enthusiasm for your college. So we'll begin with College of Architecture and Planning. Please rise. Miller College of Business. College of Communication, Information, and Media. College of Fine Arts. College of Health. College of Sciences and Humanities. And Teachers College. All right, so this was a very good test on following instructions. Please stand and remain standing. So if all of our candidates could stand, please. All colleges stand. Thank you. There we go. We got it. President Mearns, I am pleased to present to you those candidates who have completed all of the requirements for their respective baccalaureate or associate degrees.
And so upon the recommendation of the faculty that you have completed all of the requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective bachelor's or associate degrees with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of our university shall forever be the testimony of your accomplishments, and with pride and pleasure I admit you into the company of educated men and women, and you may now wear your mortarboard tassels and move them from the right to the left. And congratulations to all of the members of our graduating class. It's an honor to have with us today Sam Deweese, who is representing our Ball State University Alumni Association. Dr. Deweese, it is my honor to present to you the newest members of the Ball State University Alumni Association.
Now please be seated until your college is called for the presentation of diplomas. Will Lori Byers, Associate Dean of the College of Communication, Information, and Media, and Michael O'Hara, Associate Dean of the College of Fine Arts, please come forward for the reading of names. Ball State began as a public state-assisted teachers college in 1918 as a result of the generosity of the Ball brothers. Their initial donation of land created this institution. We are proud of our roots as a teachers college, and we share our gratitude for the women and men who founded this institution. We are also grateful for the people who transformed it into the outstanding university that we have inherited today. As Ball State University celebrates its centennial year, we are pleased to invite the candidates in the Teachers College to be the first to receive their degrees and proceed to the platform to cross as their names are called. All other candidates may remain seated until all names have been called. Will Interim Dean Roy Weaver and Associate Dean Anita Welch please come forward?
Marcy Elizabeth Stephenson. Maria Garza. Haley Harmon. Caitlin Alexis Barnes. Sydney Jerzak. Kenzie Riggs. Deanna Asbell. Kia Fears. Kelly Liggins. Christina Bennett. Lindsay Turner. Katie Roberts. Natalie Morris. Amber Freet. Macy Corti. Taylor Chalifant. Caitlin Hicks. Madison Abney. April Burcham. Devin Clausen. Stephanie Voltz. Emily Guess. Joanna Kearney. Kelly Semchuk. Pauline Montague. Sarah Schwartz. Madison Cook. Lilia Arroyo. Kristen Alcorn. Valerie Marie Crawford. Erin Holyorsis. Abigail Salmon. Kirsten Miller. Paige Meisner. Marissa Beamsterboer. Sarah Prather. Autumn White. Sarah Foote. Emily Wyatt. Allison Oakman. Mackenzie Robinson. Olivia Wenning. Osika. Lindsay Osika. Brooke Holden. Brittany Tackett. Jessica Meir. Ashley Stephenson. Margaret Starling. Cassandra West. Lauren Smith. Sydney King. Ariel Hevron. Julianne Van Clay. Mary Easley. Katie Irving. Jessica Patton. Brooklyn Marino. Rachel Schneider. Emily Morrow. Margaret Fagan. Josh Heidemann. Caitlin Pettiford. Nicole Kinder. Elizabeth Nolasco. Maggie LaPaglia. Angele Akinney. Audrey Milligan. Ashley Beal. Representing the College of Architecture and Planning are Acting Associate Dean Tarek Mahfouz and Ms. Andrea Schwartz, Department Chair of the Department of Architecture and Irving Brothers Distinguished Professor of Architecture.
Alex Varney. Mallory Thatch. Hao Shu. Morgan Wiley. Tobin McClintock. Jacob Swales. Representing the Miller College of Business are Interim Brian Dean Mark Myring and Associate Dean Shashil Sharma.
Peyton Lowe. Louis Shadio. Zachary Paul Boer. Gonzalo Ruiz. Nicolette Miller. Joe Kaminsky. Michael Lee. Mindy McHugh. Jessica Snyder. Alicia Landis Ramirez. Ashley Evans. Olivia Greenhill. Destiny Cherry. Nikki Sudd. Lauren Trumpy. Jordan Cordell. Ryan Olson. Chloe Pritchard. Dwayne the King Johnson. Taylor Reynolds. Dennis Mahler. Mark Chris. Jeremy Childers. Philip Just Givens Ice. Bennett Aloys Bruggerman. Colin Smith. Kate Lynn Tracy. Tyler Martin. Maurice Murphy. Ron Gregory. Taylor Sky Wiggum. Dylan Christman. Magdalene Lorgulu. Michael Johnson. Alex Albers. Doris Yancy Young. Tyler Morgan. Craig Monroe. Zach Cook. Casey Turnbill. Ashley Ulmer. Emily Kyle. Kaylee Langenfelter. Ashley Petroselli. Haley Kimball. Charity Robertson. Jasmine Lester. Emily Wilson. Ashley McCormick. Chanel Jackson. Cole Allen. Zachary Dummer. Seth Freed. Carl Kramer. Heather Dull. Beckett Rawlings. Avery Baumgartner. Alan Miller. Brian Kropp. Andrew Hammer. Addie Monger. Robert Dumbai. Logan Youngstrom. Jared Blue. Matthew Kundenreich. Sharon Balsinger. Logan Graham. Jordan Doyle. Jackson Yeager. Yifi Gao. Alexandria Pappas. Natalie Rigosa. Zoe McGavitt. Jefferson Maston. Mitchell Hunsberger. Max Kerr. Nicholas Spaniak. Monica Martin. Abigail Warner. Emily Sierra Cox. Blake Gildner. Tatiana Johnson. Amy Tuttle. Justice Archer. Caitlin Diane Chambers. Morgan Blankenship. Nicole Wickham. Lauren Craig. Jacob Kent. Alexander William Josh. Daniel Pinter. Kyle Schrank. Brock Sanders. Shade Walker. Jordan Gibson. Jasmine Jackson. Courtney Counts. Allie Coons. Jordan Hogue. Timothy Brock Coffey. Libby Cook. Jackie Shidon. Haley McAllister. Heather Atkins. Robert Fitzsimmons. Nick Servant. Representing the College of Communication, Information, and Media are Dean Paige Turner and Dr. Rebecca Hammes, Associate Professor, Center for Information and Communication Sciences.
Andrene Sanders. Tiana Graff. Kyle Miller. Ashley Nyland. Bianca Humbarger. I gotcha. Ishmael Mufasa Allensworth. Catherine Smith. Melody Smith. Zach Casey. Dakota Gaither. Jennifer Shank. Brent Blahanka. Noah Sandell. Trevor Weldy. Corey Church. Alexis Williams. Morgan Landis. Kendall Janier. Waddell. Ashley Waddell. Tan. Jessica Catania. Sabrina Schnetzer. Maureen Langley. Bryn Meacham. Allie Kirkman. Monica Altman. Mara Seaman. Kyle Bowers. Nicole DeGroot. Bannister Leinhart. Braylon Myers. You're next, right? Sid Corrigan. Kate Warland. Joseph Vonderay. Mary Owens. Gina Stratty. Merritt McLaughlin. Richie Avia. John Perkins. Sally Meyer. Louis Emmett Gurka. Anna Grace Rowe. Madison Worley. Shannon Eden. James Mullen. Andrew Kinney. Evan Guston. Grant Vitek. Brandon Gick. Liam Higgins. Thomas Garrett. Aaliyah Hunt. Jacob Mitchell. Tiora Monet Mims. Whitney Danielle Perry. Joshua Miller. Devin Reese. James Gilbert. Morgan Hagee. Chase Paul Johnson. Rachel Lehman. Jacqueline Miller. Cami Devine. Natalie Heaton. Maurice Richardson Sr. Megan Anderson. It's just Weiss, right? Jace Weesey. Bryce Chudzicki. Thomas Meon. Grace Kopenhofer. Alexis Dykes. Abby Jean Quigley. Jessica Tebben. Alexis Alicia. Keegan Beresford. Sarah Hirsch. Dakota Pennington. Roman Bisa. Is it Layden? Joseph Leiden. Robert White. Robert Segovia. Devin Sticka. Nolan Leahy. Heidi Nugent. Ernesto Guerrero. Brooke Braun. Mallory Steed. Tyler Mayer. Representing the College of Fine Arts are Dean Robert Kavam and Mr. William Jenkins, Chair of the Department of Theater and Dance.
Drew Hayden. Charles Richard Cook III. Taylor Wong. Chonba Wong. Abigail Black. Claudia Armbruster. Danielle Lawson. Parker Sterling. Taylor Fentz. Demi Fenical. Alex Mikev. Kira Johnson. Armand Torres. Amber Holtzleiter. Harvey Allen. Steve Smith. Dalton Puller. May Hickman. Danny Philipski. Michael Kehoe. Dylan Kaiser. Representing the College of Health are Dean Mitchell Whaley and Associate Dean Jay Candia.
Riley Buckles. Natalie Thompson. Will Davis. James Ray. Alex Moore. Claire Talbot. Gabrielle Anglin. Skylar Lay. Okay. Isaiah Heisman. Emily Klauser. Michelle Ellis. Kelly Ryan. Ethan Goodman. Emily Merriman. Jessica Gray. Hannah Hydorn. Erica Schmoke. Brandon Wolf. Kaylee Smith. Kennedy Belangi. Leanna, is it Leanna? Leanna Morris. Nicole Maxwell. Haley Hennings. Gina Fasley. Wyatt Carmichael. Shelby Short. Ren Miller. Deja Stewart. Danielle Lehman. Kelly Lehman. Christiane Link. Miranda Whitmer. Amanda Price. Samantha Owsley. Brooke Harshman. Madison Kaiser. Taylor Hubbard. Benjamin Willardson. Michaela Clannon. Asia Kiera Wilson. Emily Kate Macaluso. Taylor Brianne Carter. Tasha Williams. Alyssa Oberly. Nancy Contreras. Tatiana Lynn Clark. Allison Swigert. Ashley Stevens. Caroline Grosso. Andrea Gottemiller. Rachel Hacka. Katie Brown. Samantha Gabrish. Brittany Jackson. Camille Skurlock. James McIntyre. Abby Pulaski. Samantha Majerzik. David Bell. Jocelyn Nicole Hill. Brianna Perkins. Caitlin Allen. Mara Manners. Jordan Garnett. Alexandra Smock. Alyssa Hicks. Trevor Denny. Representing the College of Sciences and Humanities are Dean Maureen McCarthy and Associate Dean Claire Chateau.
Ashley C. Ford. Daniel Payton, sorry about that. Alexander Farms Neal. Jessica Heath. Anthony Usiak. Kiana Ewing. Brenna Leadingman. Matthew Simpson. Rebecca Lawrence. Lauren Slavin. Caitlin Walter. Kaya Mullins. Lauren Anne-Marie Goodwin. Sydney Gonzalez. Antoine Isaiah Robinson. Danielle Borst. Whitney Kendall. Andrea McCurdy. Megan A. Layton. Jessica Sears. Julianne Kreidlin. Bethany Winter. Megan Lynch. Michaela Meinert. Kirsten Patterson. Miranda Pressgrove. Laken Klinger. Amber Schmidt. Evan Olinger. Corinne Lankowitz. Melody Jones. Benjamin Martinez. Megan Spade. Veronica Trevino. Cody Johnson. Tyler Hathaway. Ryan Seymour. Jacob Jonathan Driver. Aaron Davenport. Lydia Marie Grace. Miranda Bankson. Paige Jones. Trevor Willauer. Jordan Mormon. Andrew Turpin. Samantha Carroll. Gabriella Morris. Kathleen Pelly. Sarah Eckstein. Palazzolo. Thank you. Isabel Palazzolo. Kelsey West. Corina Valenzuela. Bethany Burkett. Nicole Phillips. Brittany Gehring. Alyssa Mollett. Robin Claus. Emily Riley. Belana Schneider. Jonathan Kaufman. Nicole Bailey. Tonya Hernandez. Kayla Fields. Abigail Horned. Paige Eckwart. Ottilie Klump. Lincoln Shoemaker. Osana. Tiara Osuna. Miranda Burton. Mara Higgins. Jocelyn Rico Medina. Haley Schlecker. Emma Harper. Janice Sarazin. Alicia Robinson. Devin Caton. Joseph Struess. Carolyn Tegler. Matthew Emmerich. Dylan Huff. Karen Hartwell. Melissa Strahan. Cassidy Senso. Jacob Simon Thompson. Courtney Bourne. Princess Thamos. Alexander Franklin. Mitchell McCarthy. Gabrielle Shetterly. Joel Donovan. Rachel Marie McDaniel. Kenzie Lawrence. Shelby Price. Rachel Hanley. Tyra Erb. Samuel Ray Hendrick. Tyler Razor. Stacy Sanders. Samuel Gideon Halter-Rainey. Aiden McBride. Derek Smith. Lauren Frick. Mila Agder. Boomsma. Caitlin Boomsma. Haley Poe. Mark McLean. Sands. Paula Guerrero Sands. Dorothy Forster. Sandy Curry. Delaney Miller. Courtney Stark. Elizabeth Breyer. Imari Powell. Alexis Fantasia Gurley. Nia Taper. Cody Wapner. Megan Taylor. Silvers. Abigail Silvers. Jevelyn Williams. Jocelyn Clark. Nicole Roberts. Alexis Craven. Belinda Michaela Snow. Yes. Belinda Michaela Snowden. Alex Fivecoats. Janice Slack. Abigail Cordray. Vanessa Harrow. Joey Marie Tout. Mason Hoke. Rory O'Loughlin. Olivia Nance. Alex Anderson.
So as our commencement ceremony draws to a close, how about another round of applause for all of our graduates? So graduates, as you know, we're here to celebrate you, but as you know even better, your academic success is not just the product of your individual effort, rather it is the result of the sustained and collective commitment of many people, some of whom are here today. At Ball State, we have hundreds of distinguished faculty who are dedicated to teaching and scholarship, and they are dedicated to treating our students as partners in the quest for knowledge and greater understanding. Some of our faculty members are here now wearing academic regalia. This tradition symbolizes their commitment to sharing their knowledge with others while they continue the search for truth and wisdom. We also have thousands of talented, supported staff members who are equally dedicated to your success. Now, we don't make them dress up in caps and gowns, but we know and appreciate their contributions to you and our university. We also have trustees who care deeply about your success, and their commitment to you and to our mission is a source of strength for all of us. And then there's another special group of people who deserve our recognition, your family and your friends. These are the women and men who have guided you. They have been there to support you with enthusiastic encouragement, with good advice, and with unconditional love. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause for your family and your friends. Now, we recognize that you have pursued and obtained this education in order to get a good job and to provide for yourself and your family. But no matter how you choose to earn a living, please continue to serve your neighbors, as I suspect that you already know such service is very rewarding. Throughout your experience at our university, I hope that you have been challenged to exceed your expectations. As you heard earlier today, don't settle for being average. Please commit yourself to excellence in everything that you do. But always remember that professional success and personal satisfaction require more than knowledge and talent. To lead a meaningful life, you must embody certain core values, such as the enduring values articulated in our beneficence pledge. Be sincere. Speak the truth. Model integrity and value integrity in others, because character matters. And so does heart. Within each one of you, there is some special motivation that brought you to our university and that brings you to this place at this time. To arrive at this destination, you've overcome obstacles, and there will be more challenges and some disappointments in the days ahead. But never forget the dream that brings you here today. Pursue that dream with passion and with courage. And pursue it with optimism, with faith. We believe in a better future, a world that is more peaceful and more just. We believe in that bright future because we believe in you. And then on a personal note, please never forget to show your appreciation and your affection for your family and for your friends and for all of the other people who have helped you become the talented women and men that you are. Honor their gifts to you and repay the debt that you owe to them by sharing your talents and your good fortune with others who need you. Graduates, good luck. Godspeed.
Now please join Abigail Black for the singing of our alma mater. The words can be found on page 2 of the program. Please rise and remain standing until members of the platform party have passed. Thank you.
Dear Alma Mater, here art thou, of faith and trust in thee. Thy Spirit hovers near us now unto eternity. Thy colors true of red and white shall e'er exalted be. We'll honor thee both day and night. Dear Alma Mater, we love thee.